From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 99. Check 99.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Now Gurley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Watch the twist. Kill. Tighten up.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the curl. Check 26.
They'll run on 1st down. Peyton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught by Randy Moss. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jackson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Ready. 6 yards. No ball. Let's Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On second down, Peyton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try the left side. Peyton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the Rams' 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson got a man. It's Randy Moss. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, Peyton, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Mike 50.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
50. Check Mike 50. Go on. Come on, D.
They go play action now. Jackson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kevin Green. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Shift. Hey, Magic. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. No. We got it.
On first down, Dickerson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline now for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. It tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And a huge return.